Hello, this is Angela from the future popping in with a quick explanation about the video that's coming up. I recorded it over the period of a couple of weeks, and the idea behind the video is to take you from Fibre to finished object. And as I went to edit the video, I realised it was going to be quite a long video. So rather than pop it all up at once, what I thought is I would split it down into sections and put a series of vlogs, not sure if it'll be 2 or 3 yet, over the coming days, which will kind of complete the series. And it'll be just in 10-15 minute chunks rather than 40 plus minutes in one go. So I hope you don't mind that. Also, I have edited and re-edited this video over the last couple of weeks. It's just a space issue on my phone, and I've noticed when I was playing it back today, the first section of this video, the sort of voice and my lip movements have gone out of sync somewhere in the editing process. So I apologise for that. It's a little bit frustrating, but there's nothing that I can do about it now, and it's only, I think, for the first section of the video. So I hope you can forgive me for that, and I hope you enjoy what you're about to watch. Hi, welcome to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela, and all of the places you can find me should be linked in the description box just below this video. How are you today? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another Yarn and Yarns extra video. I'm here in my favourite spot in my garden again, and I thought I might do another spinning video. A few of you said that you enjoyed the last fibre to yarn video that I put up a couple of weeks ago, so I'm having another go with my cardis and some fibre that I recently found as I was sorting out my fibre stash. So it's a bit of an experiment, as always, so we'll see how it goes. So if you have been following along with all of my extra videos, you'll know that I am trying to organise and sort out my craft space. And the other day I was going through my fibre stash to see if I had everything listed on Ravelry, and if not, photograph it, list it, upload it to Ravelry, so that I could keep organised and keep on top of everything that I have. Sorry, I'm very distracted. Just out of your shot, you won't see it, a tiny little spider has attached itself to my camera and is having fun in the sunshine. Anyway, so yes, as I was going through my fibre stash, I found some really fun bits and pieces. The first thing that I came across in a bag of lovely fibres that was sent to me by my friend Jeanette, hi Jeanette, was this little bundle of fibre. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it in the sort of direct sunlight, but I believe this to be sari silk. There was no information with it, but it looks like that to me. So I thought it might be fun to have a go at blending this up with some other things from my stash. So I've got this wee teeny tiny bit of sort of plummy purple fibre, which I think might be some kind of merino. I thought they might look quite nice together, this plummy purple with a sort of a variety of colours passing through it. And then I also have another just sort of naturally sort of brown grey chunk of fibre. Again, I'm not entirely sure what the fibre content is. Both of those fibres, the sort of plain colour fibres, came from a little shop that I found when we visited Nailsworth with our friends in 2019, in a little store called Mother Goose, and she sold a lot of fibre for needle felting and wet felting and a little bit of yarn. So I wanted to support the shop, and I purchased a couple of bits of fibre. I spanned through some of it, but it wasn't the best for spinning. So the other samples that came in this pack with this sort of plummy purple burgundy type colour, it's not quite as soft as I would expect from a merino, but it was labelled as merino, so I thought it might be fun to have a play on my hand carders with these fibres, see if I can come up with something nice to spin. In that video clip you hopefully would have just seen me carding up my fibre together with those little bits of silk waste and creating a rolag. And I was doing that slightly differently than in the fibre to yarn video that I posted the other week. In that video I used a pair of knitting needles to wind the fibre off of my carders. I'm trying a new technique that my friend Jeanette, who also sent the silk waste, mentioned to me, that you could actually use your carders to push the fibre off of each other and make a sort of bigger area rolag. So that's what I'm trying. It's really fun, but it's a little bit of a struggle at the moment. I'm not sure if that's just because my carding technique is not great, or if it's because my carders are so old. I'm looking around trying to find them. I'm pretty sure that some of the teeth are now going in the wrong direction. So as I'm pushing the fibre off of the cards, it's kind of getting a bit stuck in there. So but I'm definitely getting better with practice. And I wanted to see how this fibre would work up pretty much straight away to see whether it was worth putting the effort into carrying on with this little experiment. So I brought out one of my drop spindles, which is a spindle that I purchased from Spin City, UK. I'm spinning up the fibre that I'm creating, and it's so pretty. I love how the silk waste looks against that maroon fibre. I'm not sure, haven't yet started with the brown. I'm not sure if I will like it as much as this, because I think that plum colour really sets off those beautiful sparks of colour in the silk waste. But I think I'm going to quickly card up a little bit of this with some of the silk. I've finished all of the plum fibre now, just to see what I think. I'm probably going to spin the rest of this up and then just 2-ply it. But yeah, a really fun experiment so far. So we'll try this again. I have put the blend of fibre through the hand carders a couple of times. So now I'm just going to attempt to use this second carder to push that fibre up and roll it over itself. There we go. Into a rolag. This looks quite interesting. I think I might grab another spindle and spin this little sample up before I decide whether to continue to card the rest of this natural with the sari silk. It looks like it might be quite interesting. A more neutral base colour with those really fun bright pops of silk, so we shall see. Watch this space. It's been a couple of days since the first segment that you've just watched, and I have a couple of finished yarn samples to share with you. So first off, the purple plum colour yarn. This has now been 2-plied and it has been soaked and set. I'll probably pop a separate little shot of video so I can show you properly what this lovely yarn looks like. It looks so rich, that beautiful plum colour with the pops of silk shot through the yarn. I'm looking forward to knitting with that. The natural fibre is a bit more subdued, but it's still really fun, and so I've decided to go for it and card up the rest of the fibre with the silk waste. I think it's going to make for a nice fun sort of like rainbow tweedy yarn. So I've already got a giant pile of fluffy rolags, and I've got a tiny little bit of fibre left to card. Looks like new to proofs. As I've been making the rest of that pile of rolags, I've basically been sandwiching the silk waste in between layers of the natural fibre, and then just carding those off together. So that's it, carding finished. I've got a big pile of fluffy fibre to spin. I think I'm going to put this on my wheel and spin it long draw, or at least attempt to. I'm still not having the best success with that, but practice makes perfect, as they say. I've still got loads of the silk waste left. I've got this, and there's still some more left indoors as well.